Hello, am I audible?
Yes, yes. Hi, Mudit. How are
Yeah.
you?
Hi. Namaste, ma'am. I'm fine. What about you?
I'm also good. I'm really glad that we are finally connecting, and I was not expecting that it's going to be the Valentine's week. So yeah, I mean, I'm really excited to talk to you and also to get to know you more, because and this is the platform which I thought would be the best platform, because it's the platform for youth. And we
Yeah.
had started off with the platform Skillex at the time of pandemic, and I think that was also the time when I got to know you. And yeah, and so far we have been conducting a lot of experiential workshops, a lot of sessions. And also we have also started with a Sunday learning circle, wherein every Sunday we hold sessions with experts, and also to discuss about various themes which are of common interest. And
Okay.
this is also a platform for the pep talk sessions, in which we look forward to inviting many more youth who can be an inspiration for a lot of other youth who have been working in this field. So
Yeah.
it's my pleasure to invite you to our platform, and also to get to know you more about the work you are doing. And because it's the Valentine's week, so about your latest event that you are planning to kick off, which is Dil Se Dil Tak event. Yeah,
Yeah.
great. So which city are you connecting from?
Ma'am, my hometown is in Uttarakhand, but currently with my family, I'm living in Uttar Pradesh, Pilibhit. It's near Bareilly, and my colleging is in Delhi. So three different states I am covering: Uttarakhand, UP, and
Okay.
Delhi. Yeah.
This is really interesting, because I am also from Uttarakhand. So where exactly in Uttarakhand?
चौमील चौमील
Shawnee.
इट्स या थोड़ा सा ऊपर पड़ता है ये एग्जैक्ट लोकेशन तो मुझे भी नहीं पता है बिकॉज आई वेंट जस्ट वंस ओवर देयर तो या
Okay, that's really interesting, because I am my hometown is also in Uttarakhand, and I am from Almora, Uttarakhand.
ओके
So
ओके ओके
it's glad to then again connect with a Pahari who has been doing
या
exceptionally well. And I am really excited to get to know more about your journey, because I have been reading about your work. And you have been winning a lot of awards, and a lot of you have been taking up a lot of projects. So why don't you share something about your journey? And also, I'm really interested in knowing your age, because everywhere it's written that right from a very young age. So when was the first award that you got, and what was the age in which you got your first award? I mean, it'll be great with
तो
everyone, because it's
या
going to be a lot of inspiration to a lot of youth, college going students, students who have been following our page. Yeah.
sure sure so
Yes. So
currently
let's
my
hear from
age
you.
is currently yeah okay so currently my age is 20 years and I started my journey 2 years back, just 2 years back as a social entrepreneur. Right, as an artist, my journey was started way back when I was in class fifth और क्लास थर्ड क्लास फोर्थ तो मैं बचपन से ही आर्टिस्ट तो हूँ बट मैं जो सोशल एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप जो फील्ड आई चोज so it is basically 2 years I am into this field and it was just a thought which I got in my class fifth, reading that NCRT book that India is a developing country. So that was a thought, and I picked that thought up. I took it into my heart that I will convert it into India is a developed country. Right now, since you are a youth, so you don't have much, but you can do things which you like and which you focus on. So I focus on three aspects: women empowering, youth empowering, and artist empowering. So does my organization, Bharat Garlap. It is for women empowering, the Yogi Gang. It is for youth empowering, and the artistic by nature. It is for artist empowering. Right. So we are taking workshops, seminars, and sessions in different schools and colleges with the Yogi Gang and with the Bharat Girl Up. And with artistic by nature, we support artists free of the cost. We don't charge anything, but we support them, give them a platform, motivate them, inspire them. Because at the end of the day, you also know the fact that in our country, artistic field is treated as something which is very much struggling and financially unstable. तो parents अपने बच्चों को उस फील्ड में जाने से रोक के they ask them that don't go in that field, study and go in another field. But down the line, the main idea is that a person, if he does something from his heart, दिल से कुछ करता है तो वो आर्ट होती है, राइट. वी ऑलवेज डू आर्ट फ्रॉम आवर हार्ट, एंड यही कारण है कि हार्ट में भी आर्ट वर्ड छुपा हुआ है, राइट. व्हेन वी से HEART तो ART छुपा हुआ है उसमें. तो that was the only reason that I chose this organization of Artistic by Nature to support artists, because I also surveyed, cross questioned various artists, asked about their journey. तो सबकी जर्नी में ये चीज कॉमन थी कि मेरे पेरेंट्स ने सपोर्ट नहीं किया. नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट रियलिटी शोज, बिकॉज वहां पे दे शो फेक थिंग्स, राइट. बट अपार्ट फ्रॉम रियलिटी शोज, ये जेन्युइन आर्टिस्ट जो हैं उनसे, राइट, टेकिंग फीडबैक फ्रॉम देम, दैट हाउ डिड यू डू, what sufferings you face. So the first biggest suffering they say that my parents didn't support me. That is a suffering for them, because अगर पेरेंट्स सपोर्ट करें या करते तो आई फील दैट आज आर्टिस्टिक बाय नेचर नहीं होता, आज वो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन ही नहीं होती. बिकॉज उसका सिर्फ मोटिव यही है टू ऑल्सो नॉट टू गिव प्लेटफॉर्म टू आर्टिस्ट, बट या ऑल्सो टू काउंसिल पेरेंट्स that what is the exact reason and telling them that this is not the case, right. We have examples of artists those who are earning in millions, billions. कम है but है, ऐसा नहीं है कि नहीं है, कम है. एंड सेम केस गोज विद डॉक्टर. सब डॉक्टर नहीं बनते हैं. MBBS कितने लोग पढ़ते हैं, IIT IIM कितने लोग जाते हैं, सब डॉक्टर सब इंजीनियर नहीं बनते हैं. उसमें भी एक्सेप्शन होते हैं कि कुछ बनते हैं, कुछ नहीं बनते हैं, कुछ तब भी स्ट्रगल करते हैं. तो सेम चीज यहीं पे अप्लाई भी होती है आर्टिस्टिक फील्ड में भी. अगर आप IAS का एग्जाम्पल लें, कितने लोग IAS का पेपर देते हैं, सब थोड़ा निकलते हैं, कुछ चुनिंदा लोग निकलते हैं, राइट. सेम इस फील्ड में भी है. तो व्हाई टू नेग्लेक्ट दिस फील्ड, राइट. बिकॉज व्हेन अ पर्सन कन्वर्ट्स हिज पैशन इनटू प्रोफेशन, so that is the biggest achievement for that person in himself, because वहां पे उसका सब चीज सेटिस्फाई हो रहा है, राइट. So that was the motive of Artistic by Nature, and through Yogi Gang what we are doing is we are focusing more on practicality in education system. जो प्रैक्टिकलिटी एजुकेशन सिस्टम में नहीं है, राइट. सेक्स एजुकेशन कभी नहीं पढ़ाई गई, पीरियड एजुकेशन कभी नहीं पढ़ाई गई, मेंस्ट्रुअल हाइजीन कोई नहीं बोलता है, देन इन्वायरमेंट एजुकेशन कोई नहीं बोलता है. आज आप उत्तराखंड का केस देख लीजिए, जो वहां पे अभी जो डिजास्टर हुआ है, राइट. देन अमेजोन रेन फॉरेस्ट का जो डिजास्टर हुआ था. Plenty of examples out there, right? Then we have examples of entrepreneurial skills. स्कूल में कोई बात ही नहीं करता है इंटर्नशिप की, स्कूल में कोई बात ही नहीं करता है, सिर्फ बात करते हैं कि अच्छे नंबर ले आओ, अच्छे ग्रेड ले आओ, अच्छा कॉलेज मिलेगा. देन कॉलेज में जाते हैं तो बात करते हैं अच्छे ग्रेड ले आओ, कॉलेज में भी अच्छी जॉब मिलेगी. बट रनिंग आफ्टर द करियर म्यूल थिंग, करियर के पीछे भाग रहे हैं हम सिर्फ, एंड वी आर नॉट फोकसिंग ऑन एंटरप्रेन्योरियल माइंडसेट, राइट. एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप, एंटरप्रेन्योरियल स्किल्स, we are not focusing on that. We're just focusing on mark race for schools and then placement and internship thing for our college. And knowing the fact that if you are going for a job, you are just satisfying yourself, your heart. Like आप खुद की एक फैमिली क्रिएट कर लोगे, किसी खुद का घर ले लोगे, बंगलो ले लोगे, कार ले लोगे, एवरीथिंग लग्जरियस लाइफ. बट अगर आप एक एंटरप्रेन्योर बनते हो, आप खुद की ही लाइफ सक्सेसफुल नहीं बनाते हो. यू क्रिएट मल्टीपल जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटीज फॉर लैक्स एंड लैक्स ऑफ डिफरेंट पीपल, राइट. इफ यू आर गिविंग देम जॉब, दे आर अर्निंग समथिंग फ्रॉम यू. सो दैट इज द बिगेस्ट थिंग, द ब्लेसिंग व्हिच यू विल गेटिंग. 1000 लोगों का अगर आप एंटरप्रेन्योर हो, यू आर क्रिएटिंग समथिंग, बिकॉज हु इज एन एंटरप्रेन्योर? An entrepreneur is a person who picks a problem, converts it into a solution by creative identity, right? Creating things. You take the example of Zomato, Zoom, Ola, all are the examples of startups, right? सारे startups थे. They all are the example of big brain. Elon Musk का हम लोग आज बहुत चलन में है. Elon Musk का हम पेपर में देख रहे हैं, न्यूज में देख रहे हैं. Who is he? He is an entrepreneur who he picked the problem, built Tesla. He picked the problem, he built PhonePe. PayPal, sorry. He picked the problem, he built SpaceX. So that is an example. We should see them, right? We see that more often college dropouts are being entrepreneurs. चाहे हम एलन मस्क का एग्जाम्पल लें, चाहे हम मार्क जुकरबर्ग का लें, चाहे हम इंडिया में भी ले लें. इंडिया में देयर आर वेरियस एग्जाम्पल लाइक MBA चाय वाला, राइट. ही इज प्रफुल्ल बिल्डोरे. आई गेस आपने नाम सुना होगा. प्रफुल्ल बिल्डोरे इज अ चाय कुछ नहीं करते हैं, वो चाय बेचते हैं, मिलेनियर हैं, चाय बेच के मिलेनियर, यू नो. So that is an irony, and his aim was to study in IIM Ahmedabad, but because उनको एडमिशन नहीं मिला वहां पे, उन्होंने किताबें जला दी. उन्होंने बोला अब ठीक है, अब MBA वाले मुझे पढ़ेंगे, एंड आज पढ़ रहे हैं, आज IIM वाले उनको पढ़ रहे हैं, राइट. तो दैट इज दी होल केस. आपको जरूरी नहीं है कि वो किताबें पढ़ के ही वो नॉलेज मिलेगी, बिकॉज किताबों से बाहर निकल के भी बहुत बड़ी दुनिया है जो किताबों में नहीं है, राइट. वो प्रैक्टिकलिटी नहीं है किताबों में. We have the example of Digital Gandhi, who is India's best cause artist and gives TED talk, right? So बहुत सारे examples हैं. And then coming towards Bharat Dalak, so Bharat Dalak works on women empowering, not only women empowering but equality at large. जो हमारे NCERT के first page पे preamble है, उस preamble में जो beautiful सा word है equality, वो पेज से उठा के प्रैक्टिकल लाइफ में इम्प्लीमेंट करना, यही हमारा मकसद है. एंड व्हेन वी से इक्वालिटी, तो हम सिर्फ मेन एंड वुमेन को ही देखते हैं, हमें थर्ड जेंडर इसको भूल ही जाते हैं, LGBT की कम्युनिटी पीपल, उनको हम बिल्कुल भूल जाते हैं, वी नेग्लेक्ट देम. So our mission is that not leaving anyone. When we say equality, so there are men, women, and LGBT community people, all of them, combining all of them, then it is known as equality, equal, and that. तो ये मेरी छोटी सी कुछ इनिशिएटिव्स हैं जो मैंने स्टार्ट करी थी आज से 2 साल पहले, अलग अलग डिफरेंट स्पैन ऑफ टाइम में. बट द फर्स्ट वन इज एन इवेंट मैनेजमेंट कंपनी विच इज नोन एज प्लैनेट फॉर यू. तो उसका काम, उसका ब्रेन चाइल्ड ये था दैट आई सॉ दैट इन द कॉलेज द यूथ आर फेसिंग फाइनेंशियल क्राइसिस, बिकॉज हम लोग डिफरेंट स्टेट से आते हैं, हमारे पेरेंट्स हमको लिमिटेड पैसे देते हैं, एंड उस लिमिटेड पैसे में हम लोग को घर का बिल भी देना होता है, पीजी का आपका रेंट भी देना होता है, ट्रैवलिंग भी करनी होती है, कहीं घूमोगे तो उसका भी पैसा, राइट, खाने पीने का. तो I thought that creating a financial stability for the youth who are into the college of at least Delhi University, so I started this event management firm, जिसमें they could also earn, first thing. Then the second most important thing is they could get into the practicality of corporate world. समझे ये लोग कि HR क्या होता है, मैनेजमेंट क्या होता है, मार्केटिंग क्या होता है, राइट, हाउ टू मैनेज थिंग, हाउ टू गेट इन कॉन्टैक्ट विद डिफरेंट पीपल, हाउ टू बिल्ड नेटवर्किंग. तो उसके लिए I started this company, Planet for You, listed under Government of India. And yeah, so first was Planet for You, second one was Artistic by Nature, third one was the Yogi Gang, fourth one was Bharat Dalak. And after that, I stopped creating my organization, but I started creating others organization. Like youth come to me with their raw idea or with their small idea, and I take 30 minutes with them on a phone call, and in 31st minute I hand over to them their organization.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's really interesting, and it's great to see the enthusiasm and your passion is reflected and your energy is reflected by, you know, the things that you shared. And I personally see and feel a lot of potential of collaboration, because our organization is also primarily for the youth, and we started our operations by empowering youth coming from the economically weaker sections of the society. And it was during the pandemic that we felt the need to expand our operations online, by helping out many more college going students, and also working professionals who were facing difficulties related to their professional work. And also, it was during that time then that this platform SkillX actually came into existence. And I completely relate to your interest and the things that you share about artists and the artwork. And I have personally been also an artist, and I'm also an artist by heart. I have been practicing art since my childhood, and I have been winning a lot of awards in the field. And the other page, Collection Sleepy Eye, is also an attempt to bring together artists from across the globe, so that they come together, they share their insights. And last year during the pandemic, and also during the time of also during the day of World Youth Skills Day, we had launched a pan-India art campaign by the name of Artex Climate Justice India chapter, and in which we received a lot of entries from student, particularly youth, coming from different parts of the country, which was really inspiring. And this time too, we are planning to do something like that. So maybe we'll collaborate with you, and together we can come up with something innovative, and that will be really exciting. At the same time, it will be great to also partner with somebody who really feels for the cause and is also really passionate about
yeah,
bringing forth or maybe giving dignity to the work of the artist, which generally is not existing at the moment.
yeah,
So it's really I mean, I am really motivated hearing you and the energy with which you shared all these things, which takes me to the next question, which is, so I have been reading about you, and it mentions a lot of places mentions that you have been winning a lot of awards, right? Why don't you share something about the awards that you have won and for the causes that you have won, which would be an inspiration to the people who are planning to start something of their own, specifically youth on this page, and maybe others who are at the moment present in the live session and who will be following the video. So yeah,
yeah.
do share something about your journey, because you have won a lot of prestigious awards. So I really look forward to hearing from you about the same. Yeah.
Okay. So, ma'am, sorry, but I won't be telling about my award because see, मैं अवार्ड का ब्रैग करके उसके पीछे की हार्डशिप को नहीं छुपाना चाहता हूँ. आई वॉन्ट टू टेल दी हार्डशिप सो दैट यूथ, बिकॉज सी मेजोरिटी ऑफ the celebrities or majority of the so-called known people, they talk about their award, right? But वो award is not the main thing. Award किसी को भी मिल सकता है, right? अगर मैं in a layman language बोलूँ तो पैसे देके किसी को भी वो ट्रॉफी मिल सकती है, to be very frank, या उस पे वो नाम लिख सकता है उस किसी का. बट उसके पीछे की जो हार्डशिप है, अगर मैं आज वो बताऊंगा आपके प्लेटफॉर्म के थ्रू, तो मैं समझता हूँ कि शायद जो यूथ मुझसे इंस्पायर होना चाहते हैं वो और इंस्पायर होंगे.
That's brilliant. I mean, so this was the third question that I was planning to pose to you. That once you
Okay.
mentioned, because you mentioned your journey, then the next was the awards that I have been reading all about, and the third was the hardships that you have faced, because the challenges or the pain points are the thing that makes one person the way the
Yeah.
way he is, and also
Yes.
further strengthens the cause of why he is taking or maybe why he is working for that initiative. So I thought
Yeah.
of not clubbing both the things together, but going step by step, so that it's easier for the participants to also, or maybe the audience to also
Understand.
understand.
Yeah. No
Yeah.
issues. See, because see,
Okay.
अवार्ड के बारे में तो इंस्टाग्राम पेज पे सारे पोस्ट हैं. दे कैन रीड फ्रॉम देयर, राइट? दे कैन गो इनटू द गूगल एंड सर्च, तो वहां बहुत तेरा मिल जाएगा. बट वो हार्डशिप नहीं लिखी होगी, क्योंकि वो हार्डशिप मुझसे किसी ने पूछी ही नहीं. जब पूछी है तो वो बहुत कंप्राइज फॉर्म में, बिकॉज एवरी न्यूज प्लेटफॉर्म शो दी अवार्ड, फलाने बच्चे ने ये जीता है. दे डोंट वांट टू शो दैट इस बच्चे ने ये फेस करा, इसकी वजह से उसने ये जीता है, राइट? So that is the case. So yeah, talking about the hardship. So see, every artist or every entrepreneur or every individual who do something different, उसके पीछे there is always a heartbreak, right? Heartbreak could be through any reason. Either he failed in something, right? Either someone said no, or someone died. सिर्फ तीन ही केस होते हैं, that either someone died or is very close, is very known. Either someone has said no, which is often in the breakups and the relationship side of the game. And when you are into failed, आप किसी चीज में फेल हो गए हो. ये तीन चीजें होते हैं जब आपका हार्ट ब्रेक होता है, राइट? तो सेम वाज केस विद मी. I suffered various heartbreak, like from my starting. Like I wrote a book also as well. It's named as A Tale Stuck Beneath Solitude. तो उसमें मैंने कुछ मेंशन करा है about the second one, when someone says no, right? उस हार्डशिप के बारे में I have mentioned in that book. That is a non-fiction book of mine, a whole 1 year journey, right? So talking about the other rest of the two, so in my class 12, I suffered various things, right? In terms of different perspectives, like schools, in terms of different perspectives, like not treating equally, discrimination, all of those things, right? So down the line, I was very much depressed, anxiety हो गई थी, right? So then what I did was, I even didn't attended my farewell, class 12 की farewell. I haven't attended that as well. जबकि वो एक 12th के स्टूडेंट के लिए बहुत एक्साइटिंग चीज होती है, सपना होता है उसका, राइट? कि वो फेयरवेल अटेंड करेगा, मस्ती करेगा, ये होगा. मैंने वो भी नहीं करा था, बिकॉज ऑफ plenty of reasons were there, right? So then what I did was, uh, and knowing the fact, किसी को पता भी नहीं था कि मैं नहीं आया हूँ. मतलब फेयरवेल में किसी को ये भी नहीं था पता कि मुदित पाठक नहीं आया है. राइट, मेरे दोस्तों को, टीचर्स को, प्रिंसिपल को, नो वन वॉज देयर एनालाइजिंग, या किसी ने ऐसा सोचा भी नहीं कि मुदित पाठक नहीं आया है. तो वो मुझे बहुत बुरा लगा. मैंने कहा कि कुछ तो हो, कुछ ना, अगर कुछ ना भी हो तो अपनी औकात, एक बहुत बुरा वर्ड है ये औकात, राइट, कि अपनी औकात इतनी बना लो आप कि भले ही आपको कोई ना पूछे, बट आप खुद को, मैंने अपनी बायो में भी लिखा है अनडिफिटेबल, राइट. तो अनडिफिटेबल का मतलब ही यही है दैट यू आर अनडिफिटेबल, नो वन एल्स विल बीट यू, ओनली यू कैन बीट योरसेल्फ, राइट. That is the real meaning of undefeatable, which I believe basically. So after class 12, I changed my whole perspective towards thinking, whole perspective towards knowing things. I am a totally changed person now. मैं जो 12th में था, if you gonna ask my school friends, they will be just saying you one thing, मुझे तो totally changed. मैंने अपने आप को पूरा चेंज कर दिया. I became hell down to earth. हेल डाउन टू अर्थ, लाइक जितना कोई इंसान डाउन टू अर्थ आप सोच सकती हैं, आप अगर अब किसी से पूछेगी तो वो यही बोलेगा कि ये उससे भी डाउन टू अर्थ है. हेल आई लाइक चेंज टोटली माई सेल्फ जस्ट फॉर दी सेक कि भले ही I could not build any relation from anyone in the personal term, but yeah, in the professional term, if someone is coming to me as a helping, I make sure कि मैं उसकी at least help कर पाऊँ. Like इतना तो मैं कर ही लूँ कि मैं उसकी help कर पाऊँ. In any field, चाहे वो किसी भी फील्ड में हो, किसी भी टर्म्स में हो, right? I could help him, right? And then I made my whole soul vision towards serving for society, doing work for society, right? And shifting the country, as I mentioned, class 5 में जो सपना था, like shifting the country from developing to develop, and then yeah, not leaving my artist side of the game. जो मैंने artist था, like I am a dancer, I am a singer, right? I like lyrics, I am an occasional poet, accidental author. I say myself as accidental author. Then I do debate, I do MUN, right? So वो सारी चीजों को भी नहीं छोड़ना था. So I took this path of multitasking boy, like doing multiple amount of things, and like combining all of those things, and started exploring things. Like I don't just sit back. Like मैं ये बोलता हूँ और मैं ये मानता भी हूँ कि हम लोगों को एक्सप्लोर करना चाहिए. We don't just every time यूथ को सिर्फ भेड़ चाल में नहीं चलना चाहिए. We should create our own unique path. Like मेरी जितनी भी वर्कशॉप होती है मैं हर जगह यही बोलता हूँ, create your own unique path. Don't go and follow that same path, because वहां पे आपको कुछ नहीं मिलेगा. You will be just one of them. Don't be one of them. Be one and only. बिकॉज जहां पे वन एंड ओनली होता है वहीं पे यू हैव द एक्सपोजर, वहीं पे यू हैव द कैलिबर, वहीं पे यू आर गोना फेल वेरियस टाइम, एंड देन फेलिंग से यू आर गोइंग टू लर्न, एंड देन लर्निंग से यू आर गोइंग टू एक्सप्लोर एंड डू योर बेस्ट. So I am just trying to find two things. First, my औकात. I know वो कभी मिलने नहीं वाली है, क्योंकि किसी की as you grow older और as you learn, तो वो बढ़ते जाती है, right? It's just like hunger, कि वो hunger बढ़ता जाता है. तो मैं बस अपनी औकात ढूंढ रहा हूँ और I am just exploring and learning various things in different perspectives and broadening my ideas, my vision, and trying to reach out to more youth, help them in whatsoever possible ways, either counseling them or motivating them. मैंने बायो में भी लिखा है पार्ट टाइम मोटिवेटर, राइट? बिकॉज ऐसा नहीं है कि बिकॉज मोटिवेशन बहुत सारे हैं, मोटिवेटर्स इंडिया में बहुत सारे हैं, राइट? संदीप महेश्वरी इज द बिगेस्ट वन. उसके अलावा बहुत सारे हैं. सो बट यू नीड टू एनालाइज इंडिविजुअली कितने इंसान को कितना मोटिवेशन चाहिए और कब चाहिए, बिकॉज एवरी पर्सन डिडंट हैव द सेम अमाउंट ऑफ प्रॉब्लम, सेम प्रॉब्लम, एंड एवरी पर्सन डिडंट ऑलवेज नीड मोटिवेशन, राइट? तो जिसको जिस टाइम पे जितना मोटिवेशन चाहिए उसको उस टाइम पे उतना ही मोटिवेशन आई गिव. सो दैट्स व्हाई आई कॉल माई सेल्फ एज एन पार्ट टाइम मोटिवेशन स्पीकर. एंड या तो मेरी कुछ बायो में चीजें हैं. मेरे को एक्चुअली कल या परसों एक इंटरव्यू हुआ था सेम इंस्टाग्राम लाइव पे, तो उन्होंने भी ये पूछा था कि बायो में कुछ बहुत ही फैंसी से वर्ड लिखे हैं, ओकेजनल पोएट, एक्सीडेंटल ऑथर, पार्ट टाइम ये, फुल टाइम ये, तो वो क्या है? कुछ ना कुछ जोड़ा ही हुआ है. तो उसका ये था दैट पार्ट टाइम मोटिवेशनल स्पीकर मैंने बता दिया, राइट. ओकेजनल पोएट इसलिए बिकॉज आई राइट व्हेन आई गेट फीलिंग, जब मुझे लगता है कि हाँ कुछ दिल में है जो बताना है लोगों को या फिर जो शेयर करना है, तभी मैं लिखता हूँ. ऐसा नहीं है कि सुबह शाम तक पन्ना बना के वो लिख रहा हूँ, बुक पब्लिश करा दी, सेल हो रही है, अर्निंग हो रही है ना, वैसा कुछ नहीं है, राइट. देन कमिंग टूवर्ड्स दी accidental author, yeah. So I wrote one book which I mentioned earlier, that a single book, A Tale Tucked Beneath Solicitude. So it was the non-fiction, right, 1 year journey of mine, so which I poured into that book, creating it something very beautiful, which is very close to my heart. So उसकी वजह से लाइक मैं ऑथर नहीं बोलता हूँ अपने आप को, बिकॉज आई डोंट डिजर्व टू बी एन ऑथर. ऑथर बोलूंगा तो बहुत बड़ी बात हो जाती है, राइट. एंड आई डोंट वांट टू ब्रैग थिंग्स कि ऑथर भी है, पोएट भी है. नो, जितना है उतना ही बोलेंगे. अभी एक्सीडेंटल है ना, जब पूरे हो जाएंगे तो वो हटा देंगे वर्ड, बट अभी सिर्फ एक्सीडेंटल ही है, बिकॉज वो जानबूझ के नहीं बने थे, बन गए बस, है ना. So that is the whole case. And yeah, entrepreneur. So basically, I feel that every youth should be with an entrepreneurial mindset. So when I say entrepreneurial mindset, so that means mindset with creativity, mindset with unique abilities to create something different. Like सोचने का नजरिया बदलना अपना. अगर आपको लग रहा है कि ये चीज ऐसे होनी है, तो ऐसे नहीं, कुछ अलग करके देखते हैं. तो जो वो होता है कुछ अलग करके देखते हैं, उसे हम बोलते हैं एक एंटरप्रेन्योरियल माइंडसेट, सम क्रिएटिव माइंडसेट, सम कंस्ट्रक्टिव माइंडसेट. इसको हम आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स थिंकिंग भी बोल सकते हैं, इसको हम कमिंग आउट ऑफ द कंफर्ट जोन भी बोल सकते हैं. So yeah, so this was all about my hardship or what I faced. Basically, it's a very long thing, right? I planned to once I planned to write it in a form of a book, but haven't completed till yet because speaking very frankly, I am not a very good reader. मैं रीडर नहीं हूँ, मैंने आज तक एक भी बुक नहीं पढ़ी है, अपनी भी नहीं पढ़ी है लिखने के बाद, जो प्रॉपर रेटिंग वाली होती है, मैंने अपनी भी नहीं पढ़ी है. उसका भी एक बहुत पर्सनलाइज रीजन है नहीं पढ़ने का, पर वो अपनी भी मैं नहीं पढ़ पाया हूँ अभी तक पूरी बुक, पूरी क्या एक छुई भी नहीं है. So that is a very negative point with me. I am a bookkeeper basically. I buy book. I bought various books for various popular books as well, like Michelle Obama मैम की जो बुक है, देन उसके बाद एपीजे अब्दुल कलाम सर की विंग्स ऑफ फायर. बहुत सारी प्रेस्टिजियस बुक है मेरे पास, बट पढ़ी अभी तक एक भी नहीं है. आई डोंट नो व्हेन दैट थिंग विल बी कमिंग, at that time when I could read a book, at least one book full. But yeah.
Okay, I think काफी interesting है आपका bio and also the hardships that you have gone through, which translates into the initiatives that you have finally taken up for yourself, and through which you have also been inspiring and have been an inspiration to a lot of youth around you. That's really great. And because आपने mention किया that जब you really like to write down things, and when you are writing down things you really feel for it, and that connects me to also the events that are there in the Dil Se Dil Tak competition, which include shairi writing, meme making, debate competition, which completely resonates to all those things that you have just said about your interests and also your hobbies. So because we have initiated this discussion just now, why don't you talk about the event that you have launched up in the Valentine's week, and also the reason behind it, and how has it been going so far? So yeah.
Okay, so see, this event is, like I could say, not a part of my heart, but it is my heart. This event is my heart basically, and मैं ये बोलूंगा मेरा हार्ट था, इसीलिए जितने भी मेरे क्लोज वंस हैं वो लोग इतनी एफर्ट लगा रहे हैं इस इवेंट के लिए. लाइक आई कुडंट टेल यू दैट दे आर पुटिंग देयर डे एंड नाइट इनटू दिस इवेंट, day and night, because it is my dream basically. Like, so just for that sake, like today I was feeling very emotional in this thing, that it was just my dream, but they all are taking my dream as their dream and doing in that way. So वो बहुत अच्छा लगता है when you connect with those youths or those individuals who become eventually your family and they support you in whatever you do, right? So this event is basically Valentine's week है, तो उसी के ऊपर ये event है. The reason behind was that through Yogi Gang we were doing campaigns on vocal for local. We were doing campaigns on empowering youth, showing the change makers, the real change makers who are there in the country doing real stuff. So we thought of कि जब ये Valentine's week है, इसको जो बड़े लोग हैं वो लोग थोड़ा सा अच्छी नजर से नहीं देखते हैं. कि क्या कहते हैं ये रोमियो और उसका वो है, तो वी थॉट कि कुछ इवेंट करे जाएं, उसमें थीम वैलेंटाइन डे है, बस इवेंट करे जाएं, द सोल पर्पस बीइंग कि एक तो यूथ को compete करने का मौका मिलेगा, प्लस ये 7 days हैं वैलेंटाइंस वीक के, इसमें कुछ negative spread ना हो, like it should be taken as a good festival, like अगर you are claiming it, अगर you are respecting all other days जो आते हैं 365 days के अंदर अंदर, so you should also respect these days, right? Because every day has its own value, has its own importance, right? So that was the reason we started this, and थोड़ा कुछ personal reason भी है, right? But वो थोड़ा सा disclose नहीं कर सकते हम लोग. तो उसके अलावा so that was the case, and yeah, talking about the event, we have शायरी, poetry, meme, debate, and debate का topic I chose personally, which was love jihad. Very famous topic, very renowned topic, बहुत ही trend में है, and plus it is a topic to be speak about, right? उसको इसके ऊपर बोलना is very much you need courage to speak on this topic. It's a very sensitive topic also, right? So that was the reason I took this topic in this Valentine's Day week. Let's take this and let's debate on this. Then because debate में दो चीजें होती हैं, either you are gonna have a topic which is 50-50, for the emotion में 50% होना चाहिए और against में 50% होना चाहिए. Either you gonna have a topic which is 65 or 35 or 45 to 55 ऐसा. So this love jihad वाला topic is 50-50. For maybe you have multiple amount to speak, again maybe you have multiple amount to speak, right? So that was the debate topic, and yeah. So अभी तक we were having 50 rupees registration amount, कि इसका 50 rupees amount रखते हैं. But what we saw was we were having many messages in our DM. Like we have 3 to 4 pages I mentioned about organization. So उनमें we were having messages that you are organizing this event, it's very good. So then we were promoting. But since you took it 50 rupees, so we are not going to take participate, because बहुत लोगों के ये reason थे कि हम लोग के पास पैसे नहीं है, हम लोगों के पास और कॉम्पिटिशन है, तो हम लोगों के पास पैसे नहीं है, तो वी कांट पे. तो आई थॉट दैट इस कॉम्पिटिशन से कमाने का तो हमारा कोई मोटिव है नहीं, फर्स्ट थिंग. सेकेंड थिंग, पार्टिसिपेशन, लोगों को इंटरेस्ट आए, लोगों को इंथुजियाज्म हो, इसलिए हम ऑर्गेनाइज कर रहे हैं. जब लोग ही नहीं होंगे तो व्हाट इज द रीजन, अगर हम 10 लोगों में करा रहे हैं या 2 लोगों में करा रहे हैं. सो आई कॉल माई टीम अप यस्टरडे ओनली, and in the morning 12 o'clock से पहले I call everyone, I just ask with them, अगर मैं इसको फ्री रखता हूँ तो क्या रखता है, तो चलेगा ये? तो they said very good, रख दो. I asked everyone, का सबका यही था रीजन, सबका यही मोटिव था कि हाँ रख दो फ्री, बिकॉज हमको स्पॉन्सर्स मिल गए हैं जो काइंड में हमको सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं, राइट? तो हमने टीम सेट कर दो, फ्री कर दो, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. So we did whole event free. We are not charging anything from anyone. Just come, register yourself through the link. We'll be adding you in the WhatsApp group, and then all the rules and regulations or details will be given to you over there. And trust me, कल हम लोगों ने फ्री करा था, कल तक हमारे पास सिर्फ 30 रजिस्ट्रेशन आए थे जिन्होंने पे करे थे, एंड आज अभी भी आ रहे हैं. 2 लोगों ने अभी भी जस्ट रजिस्टर करा है, एंड अभी मैं बताऊं तो 30 से ऊपर, कल से आज तक में 30 से ऊपर हो गए हैं. एंड जबकि वो 30 हुए थे 4-5 दिन के प्रमोशन के बाद 30 हुए जिन्होंने पे करा है सक्सेसफुली. एंड आज से मतलब 24 आवर्स भी नहीं हुए हमें डिक्लेयर करे हुए कि वी आर गोना कीप इट फ्री, एंड 30 से ऊपर हो गए हैं जो रजिस्टर हो चुके हैं. So this is the magic, right? Sometimes you not need to go for the earning motive, but sometimes you just need to go for spreading happiness, spreading smiles. Because जब हम लोगों ने लोगों के पैसे वापस करे ना, 30 लोगों के, they were all saying thank you. Just one of them asked us कि क्यों ये वो, but all of 29 other people they उन्होंने सिर्फ ये बोला हमसे, all of the 29 people they just told us this thing that you thank you very much and we are very happy. So वो हमारे लिए बहुत सही चीज थी कि yeah, they are appreciating us, they are not demotivating us, they are not being negative about this thing, but they are appreciating us. So that was the thing. And plus बहुत प्यार मिल रहा है इस event को from everyone. Like we approached different judges also for event. So on the one go they agreed to come. They didn't said कि हमको इतना पैसा चाहिए या ऐसे event में नहीं आएंगे. There were 2-3 sponsors और 2-3 media partners जिन्होंने मना कर दिया था हमको कि हम आपके event को नहीं support करेंगे क्योंकि आप लोग Valentine's Day पे मना रहे हो. कुछ और होता तो हम कर देते. तो मैंने कहा कि कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, आप नहीं करोगे तो अब मैं इसको और अच्छी तरीके से करूंगा ताकि अगली बार जब मैं वैलेंटाइन डे पे कराऊं तो आप सामने से आओगे मेरे पास कि हाँ हमें सपोर्ट करना है, हमने पिछली बार नहीं करा था वो हमारी गलती थी, तो आई विल मेक श्योर दैट ये चीज हो. तो मैंने ये उनको बोला एंड देन आई सेड नमस्ते टू देम. दैट वाज इट.
That's really interesting, and I really wish you all the luck because I see a lot of hard work that you and your team has been putting in, and that's really interesting. And hope this becomes a recurring event in which every year you come up with new things. And talking to you also reminds me of my college days when हम events पूरे दिन रात लगा के events organize करते थे, inter college, intra college, university level events, and it used to be a lot of fun because there used to be a lot of learning. So that's really interesting, and I mean, I am really getting reminded of my childhood days and also my college days when I am talking to you, because I used to have the same kind of passion and same kind of enthusiasm the way you are talking and the way you are thinking about various things. That's really interesting. That brings me to the last part of our discussion, wherein I want you to really, talk few things that will help, youth who are college going students, who are in the early stage of their colleges, or who have just joined their college, to have that kind of a mindset that will help them later on in in either or in our words inspiration for them.
Okay. So, some I do. See, I can just tell through my sufferings कि मैंने छोटे छोटे bulletin points, right, in the form of heading, that firstly be the real you, right. जो आप हो real में आप वो ही रहो. Don't just try to pretend to be someone else because someone likes it, or don't just try to be pretend to be being fake. Just be the real me, right? Because being real me is the most important thing. And secondly, don't compete with anyone. अपने friend से, enemy से, जैसे पेरेंट्स कहते हैं कि फलाने के बेटे के इतने आ गए, तुम्हें इतने लाने हैं, या देखो उसका बेटा तो ये कर रहा है, तुम कुछ करो ऐसा, ये हमको प्रॉफिट कराओ. So don't compete with any one of them, right? Compete with yourself. अगर मैं आज 10% पे हूँ, तो try that tomorrow I am gonna be at 12%. कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, हम धीरे धीरे चलेंगे बट सक्सेस पाएंगे, राइट. और डोंट जस्ट, ये एक लाइन है बहुत ब्यूटीफुल, द सक्सेस एंड फेलियर्स आर पार्ट ऑफ अ ब्यूटीफुल लाइफ, राइट. बट ये रॉन्ग लाइन है. इसका जो प्रैक्टिकल लाइन है वो ये है, दैट ओनली फेलियर्स आर पार्ट ऑफ वंस लाइफ एंड सक्सेस इज द एंड रिजल्ट. इसका एक बहुत बड़ा एग्जाम्पल है हमारे पीछे का बल्ब, राइट. वो एक बल्ब जो सक्सेस है, उसके पीछे की पूरी जर्नी जो अलेक्जेंडर ग्राहम बेल सर ने फेलियर के तौर पे करी है, राइट. सो दैट इज मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट. तो वो चीज है. तो मैं गेस यही, या
That's really interesting, and I mean, salute to the your style of thinking and your way of putting down things. That really is inspiring, and also I am sure that it will be a motivation for many of the youth, young children, young boys and girls, students who have been following our page and who have been listening to you and who are going to listen to you. So the last and the final part is an open floor for you. Anything that you would like to share, it's all up to you. Any your message, any message for young children, students, anything that you would like to share apart from the things that we have just discussed.
Okay, so it's a very beautiful quote by Mr. Mahatma Gandhi sir, that bring the change in yourself so that you can bring the change in this world. So मैं इसी quote पे चलता हूँ, that first if you want to bring the change in this world, so don't just brag about it कि मैं ये करना है, ये कर लूंगा, मैं तो फलाना कर लूंगा. उसके like apart from speaking, if we just do practical things firstly. Secondly, if we try to first introspect ourselves, explore our worth, and then try to learn various things, because when we learn, then we grow. When we compete with different people, or when we try to just be the boss of things, तो तब हम लोग कभी भी grow नहीं कर पाते हैं, right? So just ये small सी कोट ले लीजिए या कुछ भी ले लीजिए कि जो दिल आपका बोलता है वो करिए, because our heart never thinks, but when it thinks the best. right? So एक बारी when you all the youths out there, are you all are a change maker basically, you all are a change maker, जितने भी हो सुन रहे हो, सुनोगे नहीं भी सुनोगे, जितने भी हो, all you are a change maker. It's just that you need to realize your change making ability. जैसे कि पॉलिश होती है, why do we use polish? शूज को चमकाने के लिए, राइट? शूज तो हमारे वैसे ही है, उनको चमकाने के लिए. सेम यू गाइस work on your USP, उनको चमकाओ, so that that USP could help the country, help you at individual level, and make a bigger change while being the change in yourself. So just this much to the youth out there.
Thanks, Mudit. It was a refreshing talk. It was, really energetic speaking to you, and you were in full charge. And I mean, when you were sharing all the things about you and your journey so far, and the initiatives, more importantly, that you have taken for yourself, for everybody around you, which is a very noble cause. I wish you all the very best for your upcoming event, and also for your future endeavors, and we would definitely look forward in to collaborate with you on all our upcoming events. Yeah.
Yeah.
And with this, it's really nice talking to you, more importantly connecting with you, also specifically knowing that we shared same interests and also same hometown. And yeah, it's my pleasure to connect with you today, and it was really an interesting talk, very motivating, very inspiring. Yeah.
Same here, ma'am. Same here. And I was also blessed that you guys took an initiative of organizing this pep talk. So it was really nice talking to you, interacting with you, sharing my stuff, and all of those things.
Okay, with this we'll come to an end to with the pep talk session with Mudit, and we look forward to connecting with him in our future events and collaborations. Bye, Mudit. Thank
Sure,
you.
ma'am. Bye bye. Namaste, ma'am.